A few years later, I have never given up on trying to find my way back home. Every day I search for a way out of this world, which I have come to call the mirror. Despite the terrors that I have faced in this world, I have never lost hope. The fear and the uncertainty of my situation has only made me more determined to find a way back to the world that I know and love. One day, I made my way back to the house where I grew up, hoping to find the entrance to the tunnel that had brought me here. It had been years since I had seen the entrance, and I was filled with the sense of excitement and fear as I approached the basement. My heart was pounding as I reached the spot where the entrance had once been. But as I arrived, I found nothing but a solid wall. My hopes were dashed and my heart sank as I realized that the entrance was gone. I refused to give up, despite the feelings of despair and hopelessness that were starting to take over. I searched every inch of the basement, looking for any signs of the entrance. I crawled on my hands and knees, searching in every nook and cranny, but it was nowhere to be found. My determination started to waver as I realized that I may never be able to escape this world. As I was searching, I heard a sound that sent shivers down my spine. It was a loud growling coming from somewhere in the darkness. The sound echoed through the basement, making it seem like the creature was right behind me. I knew that I had to get out of there, and fast. I turned to run, but as I did, I saw the glowing eyes of a creature. It was one of the beasts that had attacked me and my sister all those years ago. It was as massive and frightening as I remembered, with razor-sharp teeth and black matted fur. The creature was closing in on me, its growl growing louder and more intense. I could feel its hot breath on the back of my neck, and I knew that I was in grave danger. I ran as fast as I could, my heart racing. I could hear the creature's footsteps getting closer and closer, its hot breath on the back of my neck. I knew that I had to keep running, that I had to find a way out of the basement. I stumbled and fell, but I quickly got back up and continued to run. My only thought was to get as far away from the creature as possible. Finally, I burst into the daylight, gasping for breath. I was safe, for now, but I knew that the creature was still out there, and that I was not out of danger yet. I took a moment to catch my breath and gather my thoughts, but then I realized that I needed to find a place to hide. I decided to stay in the once bustling city, where I set up camp in the middle of an empty street. Surrounded by towering buildings, I gathered materials from the surrounding buildings and used them to build a shelter. I built a campfire, and as I sat there, looking at the picture of my sister that I had retrieved from my home, as I looked down with a tear in my eye, I think all the memories I had with my sister are now bittersweet. Every time I close my eyes, I am transported back to a time when life was full of laughter and love. But now, every time I think of her, a sense of sadness and loss washes over me. She was my best friend, my confidant, and my rock. And now she's gone, taken from me too soon. The memories of our childhood, the silly moments, and the shared experience are all I have left of her. And while they bring a smile to my face, they also break my heart because I will never be able to make new memories with her again. So I made a vow. I won't let them get away with this, I said, my voice filled with determination. I will find a way out of this world, and I will make sure that my sister's death was not in vain. I was filled with a renewed sense of purpose and determination, and I knew that I would stop at nothing to find my way back home. I will continue my search, no matter how long it takes.